looking at from Samsung is a truly wireless option to listening to your music. This is the 2018 Samsung Gear IconX wireless earbuds. You're going to get the wireless earbuds. The case, that cute little case that it comes in, that's a charging case. So if the earbuds are in there, they're being charged. You're gonna get 3 sets of ear tips, small, medium, and large, and so that you can have a customized fit. You'll get 3 months of Pandora Premium, because if you wanna listen to your music, you want the latest, and you get the transparent language voucher. So if you are interested in learning a new language, and maybe you're going, you know, to another country this summer and you wanna get a jump on where's the bathroom? How do I get across town? Utilize that language voucher. You're gonna get this in your choice of either pink, gray, or black. You've got an instant rebate, because normally this would be about $200. The retail value with everything you're getting is $300. You get an instant rebate, $159.95, free shipping, and you get it on 5 Flex. And Bill Duggan is joining us this morning to give us all the details. You got your music already playing.
I'm listening to my tunes. I'm not carrying my tablet or my phone around, because I'm truly, completely wireless with an amazing battery life, with an amazing brand name that's out there. Samsung, you can't beat it. The #1 name in audio here at HSN in terms of headphones, it is Samsung. We launched Samsung was actually the first ones to give us that truly wireless experience. And guess what? It was 90 minutes of playback. Guess what happened? They've made it even better. Not only did they make it better, they made it more affordable. When we launched this design here, it was literally $199 for 90 minutes of playback. Now, we've made it more affordable. You have actually 7 hours of playback on each one of these little earbuds, about the size of a dime. You have more controls, and once you've listened for 7 full hours, guess what? You put them back in the case, and this case will actually give it a full recharge. The other ones couldn't do that. Something else that Tamara and I were both talking about, which was exciting, on this little earbud, you can actually store up to 4 gigabytes of music. So that means 1,000 different songs. Because normally what would happen is we'd like to put our earbuds in when we're at the gym or out for a walk or just, you know, enjoying that music, but we definitely had to take the phone with us as well. By the way, this is a Samsung product. It works with Android or with Apple, so it really doesn't matter. But more importantly, because I can store 1,000 songs on here, I can leave the phone in the car. I can leave the phone in the gym bag or just go out for a walk. Oh, and speaking of walking, again, they put so much in here than the original one. This also has fitness tracking capability. Oh yeah, so it can actually help track your steps and your calories just by listening to your tunes and your music. So really, Samsung has given us more than just a freeing experience of audio. It's giving us the convenience of having audio, taking our telephone calls, being wireless, tracking our steps at the same time, and making that battery that much more engaged, and also having our music stored right here as well.
That's a big deal.
Huge.
It really is, because when we listen to, of course you can, you know, Bluetooth this to anything so that you can listen to anything wirelessly, but the main thing we like to listen to with our earbuds is our music. But now the fact that you can be completely wireless and not tethered to your phone in some way or to your, you know, iPod in some way makes it so much easier, because how many times have you been out for a run and you had your wireless earphones in if they were a different pair, but then you still had to find a place to put your device, right? And as you're running, you feel it bumping up and down, and maybe it's dropped on the floor. Not going to happen, because all the music is already there. This is the latest, and this is what you would expect from a brand like Samsung. When it comes to something new in the world of electronics, you can expect Samsung to be right there at the top. And the fact that you would have normally paid about $200 for this, I think for everything that you're getting, I think is a great value. It's an instant rebate, so you're saving even more, but definitely do it today while you've got that instant rebate. I want you to go ahead and hear more. Well, I say more, but hear more too. Yes.
Actually, this is another thing that they've done. They've made it so simple to pair. Tamara just opened up the case, and all of a sudden it made it discoverable. So what happens? All of a sudden it helps find your Android or your Apple phone, and it paired that quickly. She didn't even realize she was pairing the device. So the one thing I want to show you too, quickly, I'm going to take you into the Gear app, because this is where, again, It's so feature rich. Your left and your right channel, which we can all appreciate. Where you're listening to your music, which is awesome. Control your volume. But by the way, your controls are also right here on the dime size. Whether you want to increase the volume, change the track, take a telephone call, and look down here. You want to listen to music from your phone? You want to listen to music from your Gear Circle? Because remember, you can store up to 1,000 songs on your Gear right here, your Gear IconX, which is great. And there's that fitness tracking capability. Track your steps. I can show you, actually, I've been tracking my steps as well. I'm already at 1,300 steps at 2 in the morning. And guess what? Would I normally be counting that? Not at all. But because I was listening to my music, because I was engaged, I've been actually getting points for all of that. And that's why this is just phenomenal. It's not just about listening to music. It's about getting my fitness tracking capability. So right now, I burned 700 calories already. I'm almost at 1,400 steps. And you know, when you see you're that close, guess what? You walk a little farther.
You're gonna go
and
more.
you're like, you know what? I'll walk to the refrigerator. I'll put the cart back all the way at the front of the store versus just leaving it at the curb. And you're still getting music. You're still getting engaged. Actually, this is another cool thing about this wireless design. Before, we had to listen to music. We had to be like this, right? We had to jam it in our ear. It was plastic and aluminum foil, and we could get this far away from our phone and tablets, right? And then we went for something like this. It was bigger. It was bulkier. It flattened people's hair, and it was expensive. And then when we finally went wireless, I still see wires. I still see cords, and we had to wear it. And we had to wear both earpieces at the same time. This is what I'm getting at right now. So right now, I'm actually only using one of my ear tips, which is great. So I can actually hear ambient sound around me. Parents love it. Kids walk to school. People ride bikes. You can actually be wearing both of your IconX at the same time and still hear ambient sound. It was that important for Samsung. So when you have both in your ear, you're not like totally zoned out, but you can, and you have the option to actually turn that on or off. Because sometimes, yes, you don't want to hear the coworkers, but sometimes you do want to hear if the phone rings, your office line or whatnot, and you will still be engaged.
Or if you're riding your bike and you need to hear a car honk or something like that. So you can speak demands. Wait. You can talk to this?
Yes, it has all the controls that are built in. You can ask your Siri and your Cortana questions in terms of what's on my calendar, what's the weather like, that ambient sound mode I was telling you about. The fact that it also has fitness tracking built in, tracks where you've gone, your distance, your calories burned. That's because Samsung's given us so much in this small little footprint, yet it's made affordable tonight. And that case will recharge it a full time. And actually, speaking of charging, you charge it up for 10 minutes, you get a full hour of playback. So say you find it, oh, it was drained down, just give it a 10-minute charge, you're good to go. It's sweat and water resistant, finally cable free, and realize it's Bluetooth, it has the Samsung name on it, but it works with Apple as well.
That's good.
Some of the features might be a little different on an Apple device versus a Samsung or Android device, but you're still getting great audio, you still get the best battery life, you still get that built-in microphone. But more importantly, what I'm most excited about, because this is where my shopping comes in, when we launched this style free, truly wireless from Samsung, it was easily $200. And the thing is, it was exciting. We were finally wireless. It had a 90-minute battery life. It's now 7 hours. And when I pop it back in here, I'm going to get a full charge by just popping it into the case.
This is so good. There's everything about this, too. I think it is the latest and greatest. And when it comes to technology, that's what you want. You want the latest because you know it's going to last you. What's really great to me when I, listen to and see all of the features on this, it just makes me think about how much easier my everyday life is going to be thanks to these. And I use the example, let me just walk you very quickly through. When my husband and I go to ride our bike or go out jogging, this is our routine. Okay, do you have your earbuds? Okay, I've got mine. Let me just wrap them around so they don't fall off. Okay, do you have your fitness watch? Because, okay, I've got my fitness watch. Where's the iPod? I've got mine, do you have yours? And we're doing all of this, and we've got all of these different parts that need to come together. Now, it's just this. Pop it in your ear, and we're out the door. And we're done. We don't need anything else. I'm already listening to music, and there's nothing else that I have connected. That is what the difference is with this versus anything else that's been out there. This is the first time you've seen it. And I love that we've got this today at an instant rebate, which means you get a fantastic price.
And that's just it. It's about the price, it's about the name, it's about all these features. I want to show you the controls. You see how small it is? It's about the size of a dime, but you still have pause and play, which is great. You can skip to the next track. Sometimes people think this is small, but other headsets this small, you can't increase the volume. You can do that on here. So you have volume, you have your playlist. You can easily just take your telephone call, which is just simple because you're paired to your phone. So right now, I'm getting actually cues. Walk briskly during your warm-up because I'm engaged with that Samsung Health app. So it keeps me a little more engaged. It's like, you know, pick up the pace a little bit, which the phone is ringing.
Okay.
Do I have to run all the way back and grab the phone or carry it with me? Nope. I can just hit my accept button right on here, and before you know it, guess what? That phone call is going to be picked up, and that's where really it's great because it's wireless, yet I'm engaged. And have you ever had that issue where the speaker's this far away, Tamara's talking, I'm trying to take the telephone call? When the speakers are not on the phone, but right here on you, the voicemails sound better, the phone call's easier to hear, it's more private, and you're not tethered. You're also talking about bike riding. This is another fun example. Because these are independent of each other, and maybe you and your honey want to listen to the same audiobook, the same workout video, you can actually, he wears one, you wear one. And so, yet you're still, see?
That's a great idea.
It works for really tons of different purposes. The fitness tracking, the audio. I want to go back quickly too to just remind everyone how easy this is to pair.
Okay.
Because this is what happens, you know. I'm watching a movie, Tamara walks in and is like, oh, let me pull out my headphones. Not only is it tracking your fitness, better battery life, look at how simple this is to pair. I'm gonna pop these out because I paired it once, and before you know it, all of this audio, it's gonna be private. It's quick. I could not believe how simple the pairing process was. The number one thing over the holidays were people getting wireless headphones. The number one complaint after the holidays, look, I can't get them to pair.
Look, it just paired.
It already did it.
Did you hear that?
And the thing is, that's private.
I think that was like 10 or 15 seconds.
And that's what we want. We want it easy. I want to pause it. My controls are right over there. I just pause the video. I want to get away from it. I pause it again. I really have that freedom to be engaged, be connected for 7 hours.
Oh my
Not 90 minutes, what Samsung originally was. And then when I'm done, I just pop them back in the case, which, by the way, magnetic clasp where they stay in there, not going to fall out. And when I go back, it gets a full charge out of this case. And as Tamara asked, I can bring this back inside and recharge the case as many times as I want. I just take this with me to the gym. It's a small footprint, but it's a #1 brand name. You can't go wrong with this one.
This is so great. Again, if you are taking this along with you, I mean, this is all you take.
Right.
It's not this and my fitness watch, and then I need my iPod, and then I need my phone, and then I need my, it's just this. And even if you have them in your ears, you're already done. You're completely wireless, you're completely hands-free. It is easy, and that's what technology is supposed to be. It's not supposed to be complicated. It's not supposed to be plug in here and then twist this way and then hold your, no. It's supposed to be as simple as possible, and that's what this is. I like that we've got these for you today. You're getting everything that you need, including the charging case, your choice of the pink, the gray, or that black. You're also getting a customized fit because you're gonna get 3 different ear tips.
Completely.
So small, medium, or large, so you don't ever have to worry about it keeps slipping out of my ear or it's too big and it's uncomfortable. You don't have that issue with that.
And not even just the tips anymore, because I want everyone to realize it's the tips, but it's also that little ear cup or clasp.
Like you can see.
So you have actually 6 different options, which is great. They're color-coded to match. So yes, you get the nice little tips, which is great because one size doesn't fit everyone. And then you even get different sizes for that little clasp that pops in your ear to keep it in place. Remember, these are water and sweat resistant. They have more durability. They feel better. They're lighter in weight, yet with a better battery life. And this footprint, it's smaller than a credit card in terms of what you're putting in your gym bag, putting in the book bag. And the ease of pairing, awesome. The quality of the audio is stellar. And the thing is, you want to have better audio. Can you hear that? Oh. Has ear detection too. I forgot to tell that. What does that mean? I just popped it out of my ear so the music stopped playing.
But that's a good point too. That means it's not gonna run the charge down when you take it out of your ear.
Efficient use.
Again, I know that our clock is quickly running down. The black is very popular this morning. Gray is the most limited. So we've got these for you now. The first time that we've been able to offer these with a 7-hour battery life. My phone barely gets that. My laptop doesn't.
And you see the red lights? It's charging right now.
Oh,
so
gosh,
it's working
so
for
good.
me. And the cool, fun part about it is it's that audio. It keeps going off because of the ear detection. But you really walk away with great audio. The #1 name of the headphones, it's Samsung here at HSN. And the thing is, before it was a bigger price point, didn't have all the features. So if you want to get the best ones right now, it's really the IconX.
For sure, for sure. You also get some really great software that comes right along with it very quickly. You get 3 months of Pandora. So again, you've got more music, and then you've got 3 months of your transparent language. You know, if you would like to learn another language, you have that option as well. It's an instant rebate. Definitely go for it. You're saving so much. The retail value is closer to $300. We do have a very limited quantity on these, as you can probably imagine.